Alright, welcome. This is the beginning of Jack 3. We've made it to the third game. Well, technically the second game. I didn't even play the first one. That's alright. So we'll have an opening cutscene and all that stuff, and then I will see you guys after.
Of the Grand Council of Haven City, for heinous acts and crimes against the people, you are hereby banished to the wasteland for life.
This is a death sentence, Vigor. There must be another way.
Your protest was overruled. This dark eco-freak is dangerous. Now drop the cargo! This is an outrage! I am outraged beyond words! Although I do have something to say. Not everyone agrees with this ridiculous decree.
Yeah! We want a recount!
Oh, I see you wish to join him. Actually, we are not that outraged. Farewell, Jack! Stay out of the sun! Drink lots of water, if you can find it.
Jack?
Go back to the city, Dax.
I'm sorry. The Council is too powerful. There was nothing
I know.
You just stay alive, you hear me? That's an order. Someone will find you. I promise.
May the precursors have mercy on you.
Daxter!
Don't thank me. I'm only here because you wouldn't last a second without me. Okay, tough guy. You got us into this mess. Now you gotta get us out.
Ah, what a team we'll make.
Let's just get moving. But which way?
That way!
That way.
Oh, and I suppose you know where you're going, huh?
Better than you do, Bent Beak.
Let's just move.
This was all your stupid idea.
No, it was yours. Only a bird brain could have thought this one up. Let's go with him. We'll help together. You mean we'll die together? I can't believe the city hates us. We saved those lowlifes.
Jack, the city's divided. Reports say new Crimson Death bots are holding a vital section of the industrial area. My men are getting their asses kicked. The KG have a new leader. We're trying to find out who it is.
I'm afraid I've got more bad news. A large group of surviving metalheads have concentrated in another section of the city.
But we destroyed Core.
It appears the strongest metalheads have survived. The battle for the city has just begun.
The people are blaming you, Jack.
Right. Good plan, Jack. A nap would be nice. Just a teensy little rest.
This bird is overcooked.
The palace.
Report!
It's bad. The city's become a battlefield. Mechanized death bots have taken the industrial section, and the surviving metalheads have expanded their hold on the west side. We're losing ground on all fronts.
The Council's meeting tonight in emergency session. Rumblings about you, Jack. It doesn't look good. They think your friendship with Crew helped the metalheads get into the city.
You don't believe that, do you?
What's in the past is done. Right now, metalheads are assaulting the palace. They're looking for something, and I have no idea.
Over here! Jump!
By the precursors.
Looks like we found some live ones. Barely. Here's the beacon we were picking up. Who gave you this? We'll take them with us. Let's move. I smell a storm coming.
Then we have the opening. Then we just need to select the file. And then it begins the actual first cutscene. That's just like the, you know, the scene before the actual game starts.
I love water. Oh, yes. It's so good. Desert bed.
Well, you've come back from the dead, have you? And my monks were ready to pray for you. I am Damus, king of Spargus.
Spargus? Wait, nobody lives outside Haven's walls. Not a whole city.
Ah, yes. We are the Forgotten Ones. Haven City's refuse, thrown out and left to die. Just as you were. But now that you have been saved, your life belongs to the people of Spargus. And we will use it well, if it's actually worth anything.
Hey, that sounds like a bad deal.
You are in no position to deal. Out here, everything is either useful or dead weight. Prove yourselves worthy, or the desert will be your grave.
You need to work on making a better first impression.
In the unforgiving wasteland, we value strength and survival above all. We will see where you stand soon enough. Complete your training, then enter the arena. Just the bravest crawl out and are allowed to stay in Spargus. It's quite simple, really.
What happens to the ones that don't crawl out?
Then it will be as if we never found you.
I was afraid of that.
Hail, all citizens of Spargus! Welcome to the Arena of Death, where we get to watch other people wet themselves in fear. These halls will once again test two newcomers, each fighting to prove their worth to stay among us. Let's hear it for Jack and his obnoxious talking animal!
Pecker, there you are. Where were you?
Demos says I am to be his new counselor. He says my wisdom will serve him well. Oh yeah, and Demos also says that you two are likely to die in the arena today. And he hopes your death is very,
Will you stop that? Damus can talk for himself.
He is right. You will most likely die. And yes, Pecker is my new advisor.
Unlike you, some people appreciate my talents.
It beats working for a living. I saw a few of the fights earlier.
Ooh, not a pretty sight.
Why, you little...
Let the games begin!
I do apologize if you catch me sniffling, or if I sneeze. I'll try to mute myself. Like just now. Allergies are kicking my ass today. Ugh. Or this night, I guess, so... Yeah, I'll try to keep the sniffling to a minimum, so you don't have to hear it in the commentary. But for the most part, if I can, I'll just try to mute myself. Yeah, this is just the tutorial section. You just gotta pick up all the little blue orbs, eco orbs, while they teach you the basic stuff. If you played the second game, all this stuff will be like riding a bike or be very familiar. Your basic melee combat. Go back, talk to David.
The candidates have won the challenge.
That's right. We bad. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
Anyone can make a few measly jumps. Now let's see how you rate against the living. Readjust the matterformers. Prepare the arena for full combat.
Prepare the arena for full combat.
I just said that.
I know, I was just adding, you know, how you do the thing with the... Anyway, prepare the warriors.
You mean we have to fight against actual people? With actual weapons? Who actually want to hurt us?
Fine, bring him on.
All right, that's it. I want to be on his shoulder.
Now we're put into a live fire exercise. 'Cause that's how they do it apparently here. Man, I don't remember the scattergun just one-shotting these guys. This is over there trying to get on the platform and he's taking his sweet time. Toxic. Yeah, I guess if they're really up close, you'll one-shot them. Nice. This is my hill. All in all, not too complex. Wow. Very unnecessary damage there. I think I got hit on like his very last active frame. It purposely changes you into Dark Jack here for story purposes.
Something you're not telling us, Animal Man?
He has been touched with dark eco, my liege.
Our boy here gets all mean and nasty when you piss him off. So don't piss him off. Word to the wise.
Ah, then he is dangerous, and that could be useful. Your bravery has earned you your first battle amulet. If you are victorious in 2 more arena fights, you will earn your citizenship to Spargus. Here is a gate pass to allow free passage in and out of the city. But beware, there is no true refuge outside our walls. The desert is less kind than I. And for your victory, a gun mod is your prize.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Hey, what do I get? Nothing, as usual.
Those were some sweet moves in the arena, boy. But a little more choke, and you would have popped, eh?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you talking to him?
No, I'm conversing with me sweet departed mom. Of course you borehead. You two are from the Big Smoke, eh?
Who's asking?
The guy who runs this place, that's who. Cleve is the name. You blokes stick with me, and I'll take care of you. In fact, I've got a job for you right now. Ride me leaper lizard here and catch a few of those little buggers that have been raiding me storerooms. Snag me 6 of them puppies, and I'll let you drive one of me racing vehicles. That is, if Damus ever lets you leave the city.
I think we can handle that.
No! I hate riding animals! They make me chafe.
So now I'll have to run around and
We have
chase
to find those
these
kangaroo rats.
little lizards around. This isn't too
Here's
hard.
one of those buggers. Get it, Jack! Ah, you missed them! You got it! Ooh, nasty.
I had to re-record this commentary again because my silly self decided to mute myself and I forgot to unmute myself. So they're talking into nothing. Good thing I didn't keep that, or good thing I double checked that. Otherwise, you would have been like just this long silence. People have been wondering, why is he not talking? I guess he just doesn't have much to say. Nah, I'm just muted. Hilarious.
Did someone miss their breakfast?
That one kind of sucked me into the animation. 2 more left, and of course they're in the second area.
Come on, Jack.
Get him!
One more. Bon appetit. There's the last one. Did someone miss their breakfast?
That does it for that, and then
Not bad, blokes.
Lucky us, the next mission is right behind us.
If Deimos ever gives you a pass to leave the city, I'll let you take one of me rides for a spin. See you around, newbies.
I think I was fixing the camera there. It felt a little weird. I don't know, so I was changing the controls, seeing how it felt.
Check out these funny dudes, huh? Nice threads. I didn't know rubber was back in. What are you working on, monk boy?
It is none of your concern, animal.
Look, coloring book. We've had a hard week. Don't push it.
The arena shows all, Dark One. Hate consumes your eyes.
Great. Thanks for the tip.
It will destroy you, just as these precursors destroyed themselves.
It doesn't look like any precursor crap we've seen.
These artifacts are an abomination. One fell on the great volcano. We sent an expedition to the mountain, but my monks never returned. Ill tidings sing in the wind. I fear the remaking of the world is at hand.
I think you've been out in the sun a little too long. Let's go, Jack.
You must leave this place. Heroes think they can save the world when they themselves are lost. You could not possibly understand the dark forces at work here.
Don't talk to me about dark powers. I want to know what this is. Stand back.
Just like in Jack 2, got another one of those little button pressing puzzles. This one's actually pretty easy. You just have to make sure that you press the right button when the circle is over the button that needs to be pressed. If that makes any sense to anybody. I feel like it speeds up a little bit. Yeah, you only get 5 misses, so don't mess up. Oh yeah, it definitely speeds up. One more.
You cracked it, Jack.
Don't touch it. Dark Eco.
Yeah, you're impressed now, aren't you? Come on, give him his preps.
Those are solid eco crystals. It has been passed down through time that they power the greatest of precursor technologies. Strange. It speaks an ancient dialect, the earliest precursor forms. Something about reclaiming this unfinished world.
Those look like coordinates. Like the ones from...
It is picking up a very powerful signal.
I don't think we're gonna like what this thing is yapping to.
Even you cannot save us from this, hero.
Hey, I'm the real hero here. You can call me Orange Lightning. Zing!
You may carry the color of our creator's animal, but we have plans to save ourselves. Stay out of our business. You and Orange Lightning are not welcome here.
I love how she took that, like, literally. You and Orange Lightning are not welcome here. Very literal. Oh wow. Am I actually keeping in these traversal moments? Interesting. No, I was not. I was just kidding. Not gonna keep it in there, me just spinning for like
Well,
2
if
minutes.
it isn't the newbies.
Keep yapping, Jelly Boy. We'll see who...
Bite your bum, rat face, or I'll pound ya.
Oh, great stink of the precursors. I got 2 words for you. Toothbrush.
Nice rides.
You like what you see? We use these babies to make runs into the deep desert to retrieve artifacts. Tough wheels for tough work.
You said we could use one.
I did, didn't I? But not one of those. Those are for the big boys. You can use that one.
What a runt!
Seems to fit you.
Get in, Dax. I'll drive.
Care to wager a little something on a race, then? If you win, I'll let you keep that little vehicle for as long as you live. And if I win,
I don't have anything.
I'd say that yappy rodent of yours is a bit bony, but skinned and buttered, he'd make a nice treat. My vehicle against him.
Forget it, buddy. Jack would never...
Done. What? Don't worry. If there's one thing I can do, it's race.
Gotta put Daxter on the line there. Now it's gonna go through a little driving tutorial. Because in this one, we're gonna be driving these kinds of vehicles, at least out here in the desert. These kinds of vehicles won't be back in the city when we eventually go back there. Holy crap. Had a coughing spell right there. Wonder if I'm getting sick? I don't know, it's like off and on. It's been off and on for like the past few days. Sniffly and then just having the cough. Maybe I might have a tiny cold. It's not a big deal. I'll live. I've had COVID before. But this is most definitely not COVID. I thought that was weird. I was trying to do the slide, but apparently it didn't register the first time I did it, so... Jump in place, which I've never really ever found the need to use that. I guess if you get turned around or something, you can use it to get back into position quickly. Now we'll start the race. Cleaver's in the obvious vehicle that's different from the rest of them. And no, this race is not hard at all. I don't believe it is, at least. Because, fortunately in this game, the vehicles don't handle like drunk mules, so... Well, these vehicles don't. Only when stuff like that happens it would suck, but you got turbos. For the most part, if you're basically just getting all the turbos and using them accordingly, like on the straightaways, you shouldn't have too much of an issue winning this race. I might just leave the rest of the race in here. I'm not too sure what else to talk about. Probably because my head feels like it's a 10-pound bowling ball right now. Hard to find stuff to talk about. That's alright though. I did kind of do a bit of a count to kind of see how many episodes this would take. It's probably going to take maybe 9 or 10. 9 or 10 episodes to completely get all of Jak 3 on there. Because I think this game is shorter than 2. I usually tend to use my boosts here to easily get through the mud. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think this game is as long as Jak 2 is. I actually completed this game in probably like a day and a half of playing. I know I say a day like I played a whole full 24 hours, which isn't true, obviously. I guess like a full day's worth of a session playing. So probably like 8 or more, 6 to 8 hours. Then we're on the last lap, and as soon as we win this race, we'll call this episode good. A nice little starting baseline to kind of show us what we'll be expecting in this game. And we'll also get access to our new vehicle. Hooray! And the whole race took us about 3.5 minutes.
Enjoy it for now,
all right.
Skimmer.
Yeah.
I said you could keep the vehicle for as long as you live. Well, we'll see how long that is, mates.
Yeah, and that's the start to Jak 3, so we will head back to the city and continue on with the next missions in the next episode. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.